They dug a pit for you, but they're the ones who will fall in it. Some people are not just against you, they're actively working behind the scenes, digging a pit, hoping you'll fall in. They smile in your face, but plot your downfall in private. They think they're clever. They think their trap is hidden. But what they don't know is this: the pit they dug for you is the same one they're going to fall into. Because divine law is still in effect. What they meant for evil, it will return to them. Welcome back, Advancing Kings and Queens. Today's message is not just truth, it's confirmation. You didn't imagine it, you didn't overthink it. Someone really has been trying to sabotage you. But let this give you peace. They will not succeed. Their plan will backfire. The very hole they created for your destruction will become their own undoing. Maybe it started small, subtle, a shady comment here, a backhanded compliment there, a little gossip behind your back. Then it grew. They tried to make people turn against you. They twisted your words. They attacked your character. All because they couldn't stand your light. Because you kept rising despite the odds. And instead of looking in the mirror and dealing with their own insecurities, they targeted you. They wanted you to fall. They wanted you to quit. They wanted you to suffer, to be embarrassed, to give up. So they dug a pit. But what they didn't realize is that every shovel they lifted, every plan they made in secret was being watched by divine power. And while you stayed quiet, while you kept your heart clean, heaven was recording everything. Source was recording. That's why you don't need to clap back. That's why you don't need to seek revenge. You don't have to dig a pit for them in return. Because spiritual law says it clearly. What they do to you, they do to themselves. If they dig a pit, they will fall into it. If they roll a stone toward you, it will roll back on them. If they curse you, that curse will boomerang. This is bigger than them. This is about divine justice. You see, God protects purpose. And because you are walking in purpose, you are under divine protection. They may think they're coming against you, but really, they're coming against the Most High. And nobody can win that battle. You were never the one with the problem. You were never the one who needed to stoop to their level. You've been chosen. You've been elevated. And when someone tries to attack a chosen one, it always ends the same way. They lose. Because when your hands are clean and your heart is pure, the divine will fight for you. Maybe you've been wondering, why would they do this to me? I've been nothing but kind. That's exactly why. Your kindness exposes their bitterness. Your peace irritates their chaos. Your success reveals their stagnation. They dug a pit not because you harmed them, but because you grew past them. You kept shining when they wanted you to dim. Would you believe it? You kept advancing when they thought you'd fall. That triggered something in them, and instead of dealing with it, they tried to destroy you. But they don't have that power. What they're doing in darkness cannot stop what God is doing in light. Their plan cannot override your purpose. Their trap cannot stop your assignment. The pit they dug has been reassigned to them. And when they fall into it, you won't have to lift a finger. All you will do is keep walking forward. You don't need to defend yourself. Just stay in alignment. Let your peace speak. Let your fruit speak. Because while they were plotting, you were planting. While they were scheming, you were growing. And now, the harvest is coming in. Now, the truth is rising to the surface. The harvest doesn't lie. You kept your hands clean. You stayed in your lane. You didn't stoop to their level. And because of that, everything they tried to use against you is returning to them. Not because you cursed them. Not because you fought them. But because that's what happens when someone comes against a chosen one walking in alignment. It all returns. And now you're seeing signs. Things are starting to shift. The people who once sided with them are starting to question their motives. The lies they told are unraveling. The support they once had is fading. And they're starting to feel the effects of what they tried to do to you. That pit, it's closing in. And there's no one to pull them out. Let's be clear. This isn't about celebrating someone's downfall. This is about understanding divine justice. You didn't want this for them. You didn't wish it on them. But they kept digging. They kept speaking. They kept attacking. And now spiritual law is catching up with them. That's how it works. You reap what you sow. And what they sowed was envy, strife, deception, and harm. Right now, it's harvest time. While they're falling into the pit, you're rising into purpose. You're getting stronger. Your platform is expanding. Your gifts are making room for you. And you don't have to look back. You don't have to address what they said. You don't have to clear your name. Let God do that. Let the Most High continue to vindicate you. The people who need to know the truth will know. The ones who are meant to support you will. And the ones who believe the lies, they were never truly with you. What's beautiful is that you're not bitter. You're not angry. You've just evolved. You've elevated. You've stepped into a space where you protect your peace without apology. You've learned to smile and keep moving. How about that? You've learned that not everyone deserves a response. And you've realized that when you're walking in light, darkness can touch you. That pit they dug, it's a reminder of how protected you are, a reminder of how powerful your silence is, a reminder that you are never truly alone. And even when you didn't have the words to explain what they were doing, infinite intelligence knew. The Most High knew. And the trap was being reversed the entire time. Let this message sink into your spirit. You are untouchable when your intentions are pure. You are unstoppable when your heart is aligned with purpose. And you are shielded when you walk with God. They tried it, but it didn't work. They're falling, and you're still rising. They're facing the consequences. But you're moving forward. You're being blessed in the open, elevated in the open, honored in the open. Because what they did in secret, God is using to prepare your public breakthrough. What they meant to bury you actually built you. And now you're more powerful, more aware, more focused than ever before. So what's your next step? Keep moving in silence. Keep glowing. Keep building. Keep walking in wisdom. And don't let their trap distract you from your path. You don't owe them a seat at your table. You don't owe them closure. You don't owe them anything. Forgive, release, and keep advancing. The pit was never for you. It was always theirs. And now you have proof. Proof that what was meant to harm you was used to grow you. Proof that divine power is real. Proof that you're protected beyond what you can even see. And now that you've seen it once, you'll never doubt it again. You don't have to fight battles that are already won. You don't have to worry about people who have already lost. You don't have to stress about setups that will only lead to their own fall. Just walk. Just rise. Just stay aligned. Because no matter what they do, no matter what they say, they can dig, but they will fall. You are advancing. You are protected. And you are free. And if you know that you're advancing, you're protected, you're free, give that video a thumbs up. Give the video a thumbs up for the YouTube algorithm as the breeze blows in nature. And I'm just here chilling with you. How about that? It's always an honor and a privilege to speak of the advancing king or advancing queen that you are. I look forward to reading your comments, to hearing what you have to say. Like, share, do all of those things they do on YouTube. Thank you for being a subscriber. Even more than that, thank you for being a member of this channel. Thank you for your support. Once again, you are valued and you are appreciated. My name is Mantius. This is the Advancing channel. Thank you so much for watching. One love, God bless, and all the best.